make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
What's up, guys? We have 2 cases of Heritage High Number. Let's get this started. Thank you guys for anybody that picked up any groupings. They'll be available throughout the break as well. If you guys are interested, just head on over to the website and pick up the teams you want. Empty case. Let's stack these up in the back. Can I fit a second case up here is the question. Give me one sec, guys. If I can fit up both cases, I'm gonna do that right away just to save us time in a bit. Let's do that. Let's get case number 2 up here. We got seals that you can sort of see. Empty case. Alright guys, gonna open up for 4 boxes at a time, have them sitting up here, and we'll get to ripping. Box. Guys, if you're in the chat, tell me who you guys have, who you guys are looking for. Let's try to speak your hits into existence. Adam says, Vive El Vivian! Adam, what's up, my man? Empty box. Ryan says Reggie Jackson auto. 850 said looking for some J-Rod slammers. Let's get it. In survival mode, trying to get things done. Oof. Is it first of the year deadlines, or are you like in Christmas shopping survival mode? Working January 1st deadlines. Is it stuff that you can do after Christmas, or is it just there's a lot to get done prior to? Let me take my hoodie off for a second, guys. The studio is normally really cold, so I figured I'd be good with my hoodie. Last few days I have not been okay with the hoodie. It's been a little interesting. What's up, Warfield? How are you? Alright guys, let's go over our box toppers. We got the Ron Santo oversized. Nice one right there. Jim Palmer. These ones are always super weird because they're super off-center. Yeah, it's time to play Find That Variation on Topps Heritage. Exactly, Starling Marte. And then we got a 73 buyback. That is Bill Bonham. We're going to top load this one. Definitely time to play that variation though. Set those off to the side. So when we open the pack, we're gonna move 4 from the back. Our SP is gonna be in that 5th slot from the back, which is why we move 4. Other than that, pretty much what we're looking for is going to be key rookies in the base stack. Kurt Suzuki covering up Bradley Zimmer. That's going to be the silver refractor, I believe, to $9.99. It'd also be the silver to $6.73, but we'll find out here in just a second. Oh, no, that's silver. 83 of 673. They are super similar in appearance. Let's see, we're gonna go 4 from the back. Gotcha. I'll shoot that over here in a bit, Warfield. Just, be patient with me. MJ Melendez and Byron Buxton. That is going to be our image variation. That is card 186. So it's actually a low number SP in high number. We're not sure why that happened yet. We're not sure if they got left out or what. But nice Byron Buxton image refractor. I mean image variation. Colby says, of course, the same day somebody beats me out on bidding for Starling Marte, we get the box toppers. Got McCutcheon today, though. Nice. Strong. Zerpa. There's Juan Yepez and Hunter Green, rookie performers. Heritage is always a super fun rip. This is, of course, the Treasure Hunter's dream. You're looking for all the fun stuff. Castano is going to be an SP 702. We're going to learn the SP high numbers because there's only 25 of them. Cards 701 to 725 are going to be our SPs. Julio is the last base at 700. There's Strider. Plinkington and Rodon completes the no-no. So guys, give me your thoughts on the whole Giants Correa deal falling through and then instantly the Mets sign him. Yeah, Adam. I was like, you typed that in as I was asking that question. I was like, that is crazy. Royce Lewis on the rookie. I always get real interested when that rookie's in that SP spot. It's like, oh, come on, please be an image variation, name swap, color swap, throwback jersey, something. Got Bryce Elder. And Luis Garcia, that's going to be 703. I think it's just crazy, Warfield. I mean, Adam. Like, I don't know. Amazing Willie captains the NL. Yeah. I agree, Adam. They got cold feet and tried to find a way out. I think their fan base probably revolted. Or got mad. And they just didn't want to deal with it. That's card 721 on Eduardo Rodriguez. Completely agree with you though. Cold feet. It wasn't a bad shoulder. It wasn't a bad back. It had to do with they got cold feet about the whole deal and the length of it. Probably came down to, are we sure we want this guy to be our... Sorry guys, I felt a little different. Making sure it's not flip stock. Probably wanted to find a way to get out of the contract, and that's the way they did it. Or they wanted to sign him for less money or something. Cabrera's 500th career home run. Luke Jackson. Harrison, that's going to be an SP 717. Yeah, Giants have been fumbling a whole lot this offseason. You're not wrong, Colby. They thought they had Rodon signed for, what, a week? And then he signed elsewhere. They missed out on some key guys. Jonathan Diaz, that's going to be an SP 711. Yeah, Steve Cohen's like, I don't care, I'll spend money. So, fun fact, there was a post dropped, there was a tweet actually, and it was talking about the highest money spenders. Bobby Witt, we're going to sleeve that up. Dipplin and Solano. And it was talking about the people who have spent the most money on free agency since 2010. And I understand where people want to call like the Dodgers the evil empire for spending money and stuff, but you guys know the Dodgers aren't even in the top 3 in total spending when it comes to free agency in the last 12 years. Mitch Garver. And Wade Miley, that's going to be an SP 716. And I'm not saying that to defend the Dodgers in the slightest, but like, when it comes to free agency, the Yankees have spent the most money since 2012. That's not a big surprise. Then it goes to Philadelphia. That one kind of surprised me. Gio, that's Shane Baz, rookie performers. But then it goes to the Mets as being the next highest. Yeah. And that's exactly what it is. We don't sign free. Like, yes, we traded for Mookie and signed him to an extension. Bradley Zimmer, we're going to check the back of that. But right now, we have Andrew Vaughn on the Clubhouse Collection. He's always making the weirdest faces in every single photo. Nice Andrew Vaughn here for the Vaughn spot. You got a piece of pinstripe. And that's the thing, Adam. We definitely do home grow a lot of talent. Like, the majority of our roster is prospects. And yes, we do make trades and stuff. And sure, we'll make big trades, but we're also not giving up farm systems to make those trades happen. Stephen Kwan. My God, man says, good afternoon. Can you pull a CJ Abrams auto? Just putting it out there. Hey, I will try my best, Zach Greinke. Yeah. It's absolutely going to be nuts. And here's the thing. The Braves have done stuff. Like, they've signed their guys to longer deals. Powers of Power. But theirs are team favorable deals. Like, they're not for a ridiculous amount of money. Yeah, I don't know. Like Joe Adele, that's going to be an SP 712. I feel bad for those teams, but at the same time, there's teams that need to get, you know, salary floor needs to be a minimum. Did you guys know that the Mets spent more last night at $315 million than the Pirates have spent in the last 10 years? The Pirates in the last 10 years have spent $207 million. I understand if you want to argue you're a small market, but $27 million a year is a little ridiculous when you know they're taking money in off of sales. They're taking in money off of owner shares, competitive sharing. You know? Jeremy Pena. Rizzo, and there's John Heasley. He's going to be an SP at 713. That was box number 1. Let me move this stuff off to the side. So, Ryan, the A's are probably on the list, but they were not the bottom 3. The bottom 3 were the, it was the Pirates. Parker, I'm not saying they have to cap it. I understand where you'd argue that. But at the same time, teams have to spend some money. Like, you can't have the Pirates getting away with 207 over 10 years. There's only that big of a difference because teams aren't willing to, you know, Julio, Overton, and Kendall Graveman. Oh, the Rays were at the bottom, yeah. So it was like the Rays, but again, the Rays don't really sign free agents. They trade their guys before then. Mackenzie Gore. There's Andrew McCutchen on the white, and Hot Rod a hit with the late voters. Hey, hey Colby, how about McCutchen on the chrome? This one's gonna be to $9.99. $9.85 of $9.99. Marta Rodriguez is 721. Someone took a picture with our owner with a t-shirt that said sell the team. Oof. You know, I could see it. $6.98 for Peterson. Yeah. And see, and the Rays are always competitive. So there's clearly a way you can be competitive without spending the money. It's just, you know, you have to have a good farm system to grow the players. And I'm not saying they, you know, aren't going to sign somebody to massive deals or anything at some point, but like, you know, they make smart moves. Kenta Maeda, that's going to be 724. Stephen Kwan. That's Garrett Crochet. I'm always super skeptical on that last card. I'm like, let's feel this Yeah, 850. They're shipping it out right now, actually, as we speak. We're off during the weekend, so it takes a little bit to get those done. Martinez's 3 home run game. But yeah, they are working on shipping it out. Pistano, that's 702. Yep, absolutely, Adam. Because even you guys, like, yes, the Cardinals sign free agents, but it's more you guys make good trades. Granky. So, Robert, we actually don't have a store. We are just a standalone break company. With our unsold groupings, they're actually linked above. It says available groupings. We sell them on our website. Just, we group whatever players by team. And that's kind of how we do that. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer for you. If you were interested in more teams, we can certainly try to figure out a bulk deal at some point. I'm the only one right here right now, so it's a little tough to do for me. This is going to be 717, but definitely welcome. Hope you have some fun. Let me know who you have and who you're looking for, and let's try to get you a hit of some sort. Alec Bohm, and that's going to be Clubhouse Collection. That's Julio Urias. This kid is going to win a Cy Young in the next couple years. He has been a very, very consistent pitcher the last 2 years. Yeah, you can absolutely, like, if the Phillies are still available, you can absolutely buy just the remaining Phillies that didn't sell. Adam, do you mind grabbing the link, just in case it's already disappeared for some people, and dropping it real quick? O'Neal Cruz on the Rookie Performers. You can compete without using the money. Jonathan Diaz, that's an SP. I'm not saying 250 million isn't a big gap, but there you can compete 100%. Alejandro Kirk. Daryl says just here for the coffee. Is there coffee in the lobby? Edward Cabrera. It's gonna be Aaron Knock gives the NL the lead. Because you could be big spenders and still not compete. I just want to point that out. The money makes no... Like, yes, it helps, but it's not the biggest factor. Look at how much the Angels have spent and where they're sitting. Ozzy Albies, that is an image variation. Again, this is going to be a low number image variation. This is card 378 from the regular Heritage set. I am curious if there's any reasoning for why they've been inserting these as opposed to high number SPs. But that's Ozzy Albies. I'm also surprised they didn't put his full name of Ozziano. Either way, nice image variation right there for Ozzy. Saya. Volante, and there's Elite Company. Trouty and Shohei. Yeah, I think it's super weird that they're putting the low number. Bobby Witt Jr. There's Jake Myers. No Syndergaard, and we got Vladdy Baby. I'm gonna move this stack off to the side real quick, guys. I don't want to knock it over. There's never going to be a truly fair system, though, Warfield. Not with what players want to get paid and the way they work out their stuff. At least the floor gets a decent amount of players some payment. Gio and Jose Azocar. Oh, for sure, Daryl. It's absolutely changed since the 80s. What's up, Peacock with Dolo? That is Javi Baez on the silver. Get this one top loaded. Should be numbered to 673. Nice Javi Baez. 507 to 673. Well, to be fair though, Ryan, they literally traded everyone. Well, Warfield, you're entitled to your opinion, I'm entitled to mine, and I just think there's definitely a way with what they want to get paid. Yeah, absolutely, NSE. Julio. I'll agree to disagree with you, Warfield. Cole Tucker. NBA, and that also has salary floors and stuff like that to assist with everything. Karen Shack and Corbin Burns. Yeah, they don't have any revenue in Oakland. You are correct. And again, that's partially the city of Oakland. 721 on Eduardo. That's Ella Harris Montero. Yeah, you think Oakland's gonna move to Vegas? I could definitely see that happening. JBJ, Nolan Ryan. Tony Kemp. Keston here and Josh Harrison, 717 on that one. Adam said nerve-wracking. At work, Adam, is there a certain time you have to have that done by? Benny Baseball, there's Garrett Crochet because he's fancy. Hunter Green. The Nashville A's. Yeah, I could see him moving to Nashville too. I know Dave Stewart was trying to get a team put in there. Jonathan Diaz, that's card 702 or 711. JBJ and Corbin Burns on the Clubhouse Collection, game used memorabilia. Most of these get in 60 points. I'm surprised this one's gonna take 100. Oh, absolutely, Daryl. I can see Tennessee wanting a team. And honestly, I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten one yet. Yeah. So, Dave Stewart was behind that one with the Stars, and it was partially because of the Negro Leagues had a team called the Nashville Stars, I believe, if I remember correctly. It was something like that. But it was Dave Stewart heading up that. Benny Baseball, and there's Wade Miley. That's going to be 70-16. Yeah, Robert. Tommy Romero. There's Corey Seager. Card 609. Saya. Bench Blast his third MLB All-Star Game homer. JBJ, Prison, and Joe Adele. That's going to be card 712. Rylan Bannon. There's Kershaw. That's going to be 725. And an image variation. Nice SSP, I would imagine. High number and the image on top of that. The A's will move to Montreal. I don't think Montreal would support. I kind of liked what the Rays kind of thought in trying to get Montreal half season and Tampa Bay half season. You know, I understand there's a lot of logistics to that, so it's a little different, but I definitely do think they could do it. Torkelson. John Heasley is an SP, card 716. Yeah, and that's where it's like, you know, I'd love to see it happen, but they, you know, and who knows, maybe Montreal's grown since then. I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind that one. Need one more this way. Bradish. There's Stott. Let's leave him up. Benny Baseball. NBA is going to expand and put a team in Vegas. Are they going to expand by 2 to keep the teams even, or are they going to keep it at 32 or 33? I know there's some states that, like, obviously can't support teams, but I'm honestly, like, I can see Indianapolis getting a team at some point for baseball. They're going to expand by 2. I know hockey's expanded recently. I don't know how many teams they have in their league, though. Not a huge hockey fan. I understand a little bit of it. I watch some games here and there, but not by any means a big fan of it. Kendall Graveman. Julio. Seiya Suzuki, rookie performers. Yeah, I could see Mexico City. I could see that being a little tougher logistics-wise, but I mean, it's a great place here and there. Dinelson Lamet, just because I don't know that players would want to live there. But definitely a great option. Spencer Strider. There's Nate Pearson to 673. Oh, I agree. Hockey's fun to watch in person. That's a refractor Nate Pearson. That's going to be 101 of 673. You know, and I like it. I like watching it live. I can't watch it on TV, but that's mostly I can't follow the puck well. Jorge Mateo and Santo excels in final MLB All-Star game. Aguero. There's Tort. Heasley, that's going to be an SP. You're 2 hours south of St. Louis and no one there watches hockey. So, I'm like where I used to be from. I was 6.5-ish hours from Colorado. So, the last couple of times I went to Colorado, I planned hockey game trips. You know, it makes it fun. Something to do. I don't know that if I lived there, I'd go to a hockey game every day, though. So, I can totally understand that. Heck, I think I really only watched last year, like, the one game they won, and then several, Clayton Kershaw, that's gonna be 725. Okay, so that's the image variation. Not a huge difference, but enough of a difference. So, I don't know that I could watch every day, though. Time for spring training. Hockey's a must. The Lightning. So, I would go during football season because I'm also a Bronco fan. So, I'd go watch a Bronco game, and then we'd go watch a hockey game or vice versa. And it was usually like we were debating between basketball and hockey. And we had fun at like the first hockey game we went to. So we were like, yeah, let's try it. We'll get as close to the ice as possible. Nelly Cruz. It's going to be card 719. Lacrosse is growing. Absolutely. Lacrosse is one I don't understand. I like a few lacrosse movies I've seen and like the basis of lacrosse. But I can't understand it. Like, you know. We got our first auto. That is Matt Olson. Blue ink on card auto. Nice hit there for the Matt Olson spot. Congratulations on this one. Talk about a growth and support, Bolts fans. See, and that's what's interesting. You look at that, and it's like, okay, so for hockey, Tampa Bay gets a ton of support. You know, where's the same support for the Rays? Like, the Rays did just as well at certain points. That's what I find interesting. And they definitely do require a ton of skill. You're not wrong there, Warfield. Melendez. Kyle Schwarber. It's gonna be 722. Yeah, curling in the Olympics? Absolutely. Not gonna lie, I'm always semi-tempted whenever I see, like, curling league. Joy Now, I'm like, I wanna learn how to curl. But then I also realize I'm not a very good sweeper at anything, so, like, I'm good. I like watching it and hearing them yell at the rock. I know they're obviously yelling at other people, but I'm always like, they're yelling at the rock. Yeah, my Broncos suck. I'm aware. Yeah, I guess that's true, Robert. Maybe if they had a nicer facility, more people would go. I could see that. Craig Kimbrell and K-Bay Ruiz. He's going to be card 705 in the set. Flaherty. Plummer. Nolan Ryan. Yeah, you know, it's hard to top the A's in terms of how bad the stadium is, but I'm still gonna say it, you know, not having a great facility, I could see that. There's George Kirby. There's Bobby Witt. And Walsh's game tying slam. Let me move this over. Get our next 4 boxes up on the screen, and we will keep ripping. I'm gonna move my sleeve pile off to the side real quick. One more down here. See if we can get a box topper auto. I have yet to be able to do that. Yeah, move the stadium and change it, something like the Astros. Minute Maid's always a nice part. Pittsburgh's part definitely looks... Just the surrounding area looks amazing. I've never been to the stadium, but I definitely want to make it out there to watch a game. I just like looking at the bridge, people walking over it. That just, you know, it's iconic. Savage says the Phillies are remodeling. I know the Dodgers did some stuff to our stadium. I know it's not compared to be one of the better stadiums. It's just an older stadium. But I know they did some remodeling for the All-Star game. You know, not sure exactly what they changed about, but... Ryan says, St. Louis is nice, but the bathrooms are so spread out, it feels like you have to walk a mile. Oof, that's not good. Oh, is it a super long walk, Robert? It's possible, Savage. Definitely possible. There's some teams that are just doing stuff because they can, you know. So I'm just fixing some stuff up. Toronto's remodeling. So, my god, man, this is actually a small set. There's only like 250 cards in the set, including the SPs. Noah Syndergaard and Stroman. So, that's why you're going to see the repetitive cards over and over again. The only cards you're really not going to see repeat are going to be your SPs. That's why we're kind of going through this a little bit faster. You know, if it was a ton of different names you're looking for. Liam Hendricks on the white to $9.99. Top load this. We'd go a little slower, but because it's that same repetitive, collation is fairly similar. You know, we can go through it a little faster. 476 of $9.99 on the white chrome. Nice, getting a bigger board. Thought I saw there was another team doing that too. Oliver Ortega, that's going to be an SP. Yeah, it's just the collation on who ends up in that last spot. So I think that's where it's, because that's the card I sit there and focus on a little bit more. Cole Calhoun, 602. Pirates are replacing their scoreboard. Oh no, you're good. Come in with all the info you need. I mean, this is a 4-hour break. Let's definitely talk it up, talk different topics. Catfish exits, MLB All-Star Game start. Alec Bone. There's Jansen Junk. Chomps would say truth in advertising. That's card 720. Whit Merrifield. But yeah, my god, man. This one's more like the, you know, we're gonna spread out just essentially all the guys that we couldn't get in regular Heritage because they weren't out yet. It's more that update. John Birdie. Let's check this one. Jock Peterson and Musgrove completes the no-no. Yeah, Daryl, it's 24 boxes, so it takes a little while to get through. I say 4 hours. Roughly 2 hours per case is usually my estimate. Connor Siebold, I prefer Ocean Italics. That's card 701. He starts the SP set. Or if Snitzer suggests Lake Underline or River Underline. Nate Lowe. Matt Manning. Tony Gonsolin. Saya. And Tarek Skubal, he's going to be an SP 709. Benny Baseball. We got our second auto. That is John Mayberry. Nice one right there for the Mayberry spot. Congratulations on this one. Blue ink on card auto. Nice hit right there. This one and Matt Olson, I'd say that's pretty good. NL Wise to start Rick. Nice, Daryl. Just getting back into breaks. Or getting back into collecting. Totally understand. This is one of those bigger sets. As far as card count goes. So there's some sets where card count goes up, hits go down, but you're looking for a lot of the little hidden treasures. This is one of those. Torkelson and Witt. There's Donovan Solano. Going to be card 573. CJ. Julio. And Kenta Maeda, that's card 724. Sooner says, hey, I picked him up. Sweet. Hey, sometimes that unpaid grouping works out for you. Jeremy Pena. Kopech, and there's Nolan Ryan. You're a quantity over quality type of collector? Honestly, there's quality in Heritage, though. Like, you look at some of the super, super rare variations, and sure, they are super tough to hit. 710 on Manoa guy. But, you can sell them for some decent money. Chomps has a couple of nickname cards from 2020 Heritage that, you know, easy 4-figure cards just because of how hard they are to hit. Prison, there's Tommy Romero. We'll look at the back of that one. Brotherly love. Yeah, throwback jerseys are sick. So those are like 1 in 10,000 packs. Yeah, sets and team sets are awesome. Price and stock. And it just depends. That's what it comes down to. Like, what type of build, like, what kind of collection do you want? Do you want sets? Do you want just really good cards? You know. I bought a set of Heritage High Number from, or I bought a case of Heritage High Number from last year from Chomps fairly recently. There's Adam Frazier. And, you know, one, it's a fun rip, but there's other stuff that's just really fun. Hey, we're in a purple chrome hot box, which tells me I opened a second box. So let me put this off to the side real quick. I don't want this to get too high and topple. Opened a blaster yesterday, got a base chrome J-Rod to 999 and a Corbin Burns. See, and that's the thing, the blasters usually for this are fairly decent. They're not bad. And right now, like, you're gonna find this purple chrome hot box, 1 per case. You know, we can definitely get some really cool stuff out of it. Price and stock. We just need to find those key rookies in it. Zach Greinke. Chris Sale, that's gonna be black and white. We'll take a look at that. And Kopech. This is a black and white variation. Had not seen this one. We'll take a look at the back of one of the packs and find out. But it does say black and white there. You know, at least they help us out and tell us, even though it's pretty obvious from the front that it's obscenely different. We got Michael Kopech. I am going to top load all purple chromes. However, I'm going to set them off to the side unless they're key rookies, in which case we'll go back. Let's go take a look here. Black and white. Okay, so black and white image is 1 in 743 packs, so you may see one every, I don't know, we're sitting here at what, every 3 cases? Something like that. Stephen Kwan. There's Brotherly Love and Ha-Seong Kim. Yeah, Sales pitched, what, like 10 innings over the last 3 years? Sea Otter says, good morning, V. Did your package come in yet? I hope it arrives before you head home. Shipping may have grabbed it yet, but as of right now, I haven't seen anything. There's Lewin Diaz. He's an SP, and Cole Tucker. Sea Otter, by the way, my condolences, my man. I haven't seen you since Saturday night. Hope you're doing semi-okay, or as well as you can be. Matt Brash. That's going to be Mitch Garver. Chris Sale is part of the Red Sox Unsold and is still available. I know it's a Chris Sale, but hey, black and white, 1 every 3 cases. It may go for a little bit of that. Hanging in there. Well, Sea Otter, hopefully we can provide a decent distraction for you, my man. Gabe Kapler. There's Hunter Green. That's a nice rookie. On the purple chrome. Let's top load this one. Yeah, probably covers the spot. Absolutely. Nice Hunter Green. We'll set this off with our regular chromes. Jeremy Pena. But yeah, I think it'll show up here soon. Aaron Hicks, that's going to be a high number, 715, and Royce Lewis. Sorry guys, that one felt a little different. Royce Lewis. Yeah, Yaz is in that lot. NSE said someone bought it. For sure, Savage. Nice Royce Lewis. See if we can get maybe a Julio, a Witt, Torque, one of those big guys on here, but so far I'd say we're doing alright. Connor Plinkington and Johan Duran. Sea Otter says, I heard Correa went to the Mets just before bed last night. I slept really well. I can see that, Sea Otter. You know, I was like, I fell asleep, and I knew, like, the whole press conference was moved, and I had joked yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna laugh when this deal falls through, you know, just thinking it wasn't gonna actually fall through. And then I woke up and I saw Twitter, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, it actually fell through. No, the Dodgers were adamant they were not going to do it. And Savage, I completely agree. Cold feet. 714 on Oliver Ortega. Sorry, guys. Some of these feel like... the backs are usually pretty rough, but this one feels kind of smooth. So it's like, let me just feel it and make sure. Josh Reddick. Spencer Strider. Cole Calhoun, flip that. 602. And Aaron Hicks. That's going to be card 715. That's a high number SP on the Chrome. Juan Yepez. Rodon completes a no-no, and Marcus Stroman. Savage says, the Giants reporter on Hot Stove said today they could have compromised on a lower deal like the Mets bid did, but chose not to. So what I saw was Boris and the Giants had differing opinions, and so they decided to walk. Jansen Junk, that's going to be an SP at 720, and Rizzo. So I don't know. I think the Giants definitely were trying to work out a smaller deal, and, you know, Boris said, nope. Brandon Marsh, MJ Melendez, and Zach Short on the SP. Yeah, that's the thing, Savage. Like, they definitely did some stuff, but at the same time, was that the face of the franchise you wanted for the next 14 years? I don't know. Warfield, it's not even that they're going to play that long. It's they're splitting up the AAV. The way it hits the luxury tax cap. It's split over the course of the contract immediately. So it doesn't matter if you're front-loaded or end-loaded in your contract. Helio Ramos on the purple chrome. Because the Giants supposedly were going to, or the Padres were trying to offer Judge 14 years, 400 million to spread it out. And the league said they would have vetoed. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Marco Stiplin. Peacock, or Sea Otter Peacock finally got a hit he's been looking for. And it was for him. He wasn't a flattened Peacock. Alec Boehm on the purple chrome. He got Ellie. Yeah, Sooner. Good old Scott Boras. Derek Scoobles and SP and Mark Kenya. Or Kenya. Chomps pulled it for him in a personal, hey, we got an auto. That is Andrew Vaughn. Blue ink on card. And Seiya Suzuki on the purple chrome. That is definitely the pack you were looking for right there. Vaughn plus a purple chrome Seiya. We'll take it. Nice hit there for the Andrew Vaughn spot. Somebody may want to double check that. He might have been unsold White Sox. Not 100% sure, though. I think he was unsold in one of either that or Choice. Nice Seiya. Bryson Stott on the purple chrome. Yep, he was in unsold. Guys, if somebody wants to go get the White Sox unsold, go grab it. Head on over, take advantage of knowing you already got an auto. Say it. John Gray, that's going to be an SP 706 and Scherzer. Nice, you got the stop, Robert? That's awesome. Love to hear it. Bo Brisky. Jake McCarthy will flip that one. And Rowanzi. Nice rookie pitcher. Brian Anderson. Shane Boz, rookie performers, and Cole Calhoun on the purple. Right, Peacock? I'm shaking, Coach? I don't feel like I'm shaking. Or you're just saying I'm actually awake and moving? If so, yes, but only because this break is a longer break. Like, I thought I was pretty still. I don't know. Maybe I have a shaking issue. Keston here, and there's Aaron Hicks. That's card 715. Eric Crochet, 625. I was more just like, am I actually shaking? Cole Isvari. Randy. Coach, we've been talking about it for the last little bit, just how, you know, all that stuff happened. It's like, whoa. Oliver Ortega, that's going to be card 702. Coach says, but he's laughing at the Mets. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but it's interesting for sure. Jeremy Pena. CJ Abrams. Robert said Dombrowski, all but said exactly that. Savage, one of the reasons they signed Walker, believe it or not. Nola is incredibly underrated. I can see that. There's a Julio. Kopech. There's Marcus Stroman on the refractor, and Jansen Junks are high number SP. This Stroman is going to be to 673 on the chromage. Nope, this is going to be the silver 322 of 373. So that's a slight difference. This one doesn't have as much of the refractor, I suppose. Super hard to tell to the naked eye, though. Hassan Kim. Otto Lopez. There's Rizzo. That is going to be a color swap. So on this one, I need to remember, it doesn't say team color, so I don't think it's this. I think it's this logo switches. We'll find a regular, Rizzo here in a minute and see what the difference is. Because the other one typically says team color. Sea Otter says, V, I got a Henry Davis Ascension case hit with the Mojo Refractor for only $199. Another late night auction. I guess the person didn't know it was a case hit. That's definitely possible. Crazy. I will walk off. I'm glad you're finding those crazy good deals, though. There's Connor Siebold. He's card 701. Okay, so there's Rizzo. We'll take a look here in a second. I do see the difference now. So on the Rizzo, the pink and black are swapped. So one of those little hidden treasures, color swaps are gonna be... Let's see, player icon color swap, 1 in 1,806. So you're figuring 1,806 divided by 24 divided by 12. How many cases is that? Probably 5? No, it's more than 5. Peacock, hit a calculator for me. Pez, and there's Scooble on the high number SP. Hunter Green. There's our clubhouse collection. That is Max Kepler on the navy blue jersey. Nice one right there. Brandon Marsh, and there's Little General leads the NL. John Birdie and John Gray is going to be our SP. Kind of stop flipping those high numbers. Once we know they're a high number SP and I can remember they are, we'll kind of just put them down. Jock Peterson, there's Justice Sheffield. He is 556. That color swap's gonna be like 1 in 6 cases. Just doing some rough math in my head. Josh Donaldson, that's gonna be card 708. Say it. And Raver San Martin. Nothing there. MVP. Oh, absolutely. Those late night auctions are the best ones. It's just sometimes it's hard to find. There's people that know when to set them, and then there's the guys that just forget. When you don't know when to set them for, it works to our advantage 100% of the time. It's just a matter of being up for them. Bobby Witt Jr. and Jake Myers. But they definitely do well. There's Torque. And Nolan Ryan. Let me move this off to the side. There's Clayton Kershaw. That's our high number SP. Card 725. Do one more card. Kolizvari. Prison. Daz. Robert, we do combine shipping. On player breaks at least. Any player breaks today will combine shipping, so if you bought one group and then you bought another group, just let me know and I can refund you some shipping. Ryan Feltner, he is card 707. Jeremy Pena. Aw, thank you, coach. Nicest thing you've ever said to me. Corey Seager, and that is Cole Tucker to $9.99 on the white chrome. We've yet to see a black border, which I think is kind of interesting. Granted, they are 1 per 2 cases, I think, give or take. Nice Cole Tucker right there. That's going to be 41 of $9.99. Want to say it was in the Unsold Diamondback group. LaMont Wade Jr. There's Julio. And battery mates. There's Dinelson Lamet. He's going to be an SP at 718. Strider. Here's Montero. Like, are you saying like if you did our 4 o'clock show and then our 6 o'clock show or something like that, or if you break it down for me, Robert, I can give you an exact answer. Nelly Cruz is going to be an SP 719. So like if you're in our 4 o'clock show that comes up soon, and then you're in our 9:30 show, like if you bought into Ginter yesterday or bought into Ginter tomorrow, Garrett Crochet. Or bought into Ginter on Monday and then next Friday. Okay. So no, player break to player break, I can't do that just because of the different handling times and eBay's requirement for us to get them out within that 5-day shipping time that we have set. That I can't do. Hunter Green? Yeah. But like if you did our break later today, Sooners pack lots for minis, they're actually fairly rare. I want to say they're 1 every 4 or 5 cases. 1 in 1,084, so roughly 1 in 5. Give or take, 1 in 4.5. There's Jim Palmer. We got our 4th auto, and it's a good one. Nice hit there for the Jim Palmer spot. Blue ink on card auto. So far, we've done really well this case. Typically, you only get 4 autos per case, but Palmer, Vaughn, Mayberry, and Olsen, I'll take those 4. Obviously, we want an O'Neal Cruz or one of those kind of guys, but those are 4 solid ones. Warfield, it's possible. Right now, we had a bunch of new releases, so we had to focus on all of those. But it's definitely possible that we come back to Immaculate. After tomorrow, we're gonna have like a week off from player breaks, and then we'll start back up next Friday. That's 7:05 on the K-Bear. Yeah, I can see it. That's absolutely a fan favorite. That's one of my favorites, and it has nothing to do with the amount of cards. I just like looking at all the cool cards. There's JBJ. Bailey Ober. Work on the rookie performers. Clint Frazier, there's Saya. And Nick Allen, he is card 703? 704. I was like, I know he's up there. Yeah, coach. Nomar in the optic break. He's on that 81 design too. Oof. I was like, I really was about to text Chomps like, can I grab this one? I will absolutely, Chad, I will absolutely tell Pepper you said hi. If she ever comes back in here. Brooks completes the web gem, but I will absolutely tell her you said hi. Lewin Diaz, that's going to be card 723. Adam said, I bought the Panini points spot in Optic Choice, so come on, no autos. Torque. Did you guys stay watching that case? Were there a lot more points, or did it kind of flatten out to where it was like the 4 or 5 boxes with points? Bryson Stop. And Southside Shuffle. Let me move this off to the side, guys, and we'll get boxes 9 through 12 unpackaged and put up on the screen. Gotcha. I can take a look for you here in a second, Coach. I obviously can't do it like right this second, but I could take a look in a minute. Gotcha, Adam. Depending on where we're at with timing on the end of this case, I could probably take a look at the end of this case real quick. Like to try to be at 2 hours per case at most. So if I'm a little behind, I'll keep going, but otherwise we'll keep going. Yeah, you should say the Red Sox, but he was the only player on the Red Sox, so it's really like he is grayed out. Ooh, Bill Buckner. Alright, we got our 73 buyback. That is Bill Buckner. Nice one right there. I was like, where did I put the other buybacks? Now we got our 3 toppers, Ozzy Albies, Teoscar, and Charlie Blackmon. Colts making another quarterback change. Oof. There's Whit Merrifield. Kevin Cash, Manager of the Year. Adam says, just saw that. It's all good. Just need the Colts to keep losing. See, you were happy by the 33-point blow-up on Andre Alberto and Ryan Feldner for the wrong reason, but, you know, you're happy for it. You're like, I would just want a high draft pick at this point. Lucius Fox. There's Zerpa. Take a look at this one. Jose Miranda. Vanya Pez. There's Nolan Ryan. Yvonne Castillo, Hunter Green. Brandon Marsh, and there's Dinelson Lamet. We know he's an SP. Savage says Nick Foles is going to take over and win a few games. Trey Mancini. MJ Melendez. And Brady Singer. NSE, yes, this is the last of the first case. Once we get through these packs that are open on the table, that'll end that, and then we will get into case number 2. Guerrero's 3 home run game. We're actually at a decent pace right now. We're probably hour 20, give or take. Nelly Cruz. Actually, hour 10. We started at 10:10, so hour 10 in. Not too bad. So we'll probably get through this probably about hour 40, give or take. Eric Hosmer. That's going to be card 550. I forgot he went to Boston, so I was like, Houston? Adam says no. Say it. Now, here's the question, Adam. Do you want a different coach, or would you, like, all things the same, next year you guys get a high draft pick, whatever, do you want a different coach, or would you like to try to keep Jeff Saturday and see what he could do in a full year? Zimmer. There's Kyle Schwarber. That's card 722. Gio. There's Mike Yastrzemski on the Clubhouse Collection. Nice piece of gray game-used jersey. Did he blow the game, though, it's Adam? Like, that's the question. Like, was it something he did? Like, did he make a decision to blow it? Or did the team just implode? Helio Ramos and Reggie Sparks AL. What's up, Barrel? There's Torque. Bobby Witt. I'm doing good. Javier Ruiz is card 705. Gotcha. Diego Castillo. That looks a little different, but it's not an image variation. Maybe it's just we don't see it a lot. You want him as the defensive coordinator? Bryson Stott. Stephen Kwan. There's the Ranger Rakers. Now, do you think them giving up was on purpose to try to tank to get the draft pick at that point? Nick Allen, 704. Just prove, yeah, we can actually do this, but now we're at this point, we're just trying to tank. Or just something actually happened. There's Max Scherzer. That is going to be an image variation for Scherzer. Yeah. A lot of people commented that he didn't sound bothered or even a little bit upset after the press conference. William Diaz, that's card 723. Jeremy Pena. And Drew Smiley. Let's take a look at that one. 648. CJ. Julio. And 2 homers in the corn. Yeah, Minnesota did make a lot of good plays. Makes sense. Aaron Hicks, that's card 715. Let me move this off to the side. I didn't watch the game at all, so I have no idea, like, if they came back. That's why I'm asking Adam, like, I have 0 idea. Give me 1 sec, guys. This, of course, is a product that dries your hands out very, very quickly, so it makes it hard to flip through the cards. Give me just a moment. Get this incorporated, I guess, would be the best word, and then we'll get going. Meltdown. Whit Merrifield. It's going to be 575. Nolan Ryan. Bryce Elder. Luis Garcia, that's card 703. Sea Otter agrees with both of your statements there, Warfield. Zawinski. Zerpa. Yeah, Merrifield keeps showing up in that last spot in base packs. That's the thing with collation, is you're gonna end up with very similar packs. Hunter Green, Pez, and Walsh's Game Time Slam. What's up, Chad? Chatty Chad. How'd you do yesterday, my man? I saw you guys kept Cat really busy last night. Brandon Marsh, Eduardo Rodriguez, card 721. Javi Baez. It's gonna be a color swap, so again, this probably is black and green normally. Nice, Javi Baez. Nice, you finished with a Wander Auto on the 81. That is awesome. I am glad to hear that. I am really glad to hear that. Nice on the green mojo. Was it a nice low number? CJ Abrams, Rookie Performers. Josh Harrison, that's card 717. Forgot the number. You're like, I just saw it and I was like, whew. Yeah, we'll take a look here in a minute, Coach. Saya. Nate Lowe. Seaver Sparkles. We'll get it figured out here, Coach. I should have time to look at that real quick. Jonathan Diaz, that's an SP. That's gonna be Mookie Betts on the Clubhouse collection. We'll take a look, Coach. Either way. Chad, absolutely. Pork. Bobby Witt. And Wade Miley, that's card 716. Bryson Stott. Quan. Castillo. Julio on the Rookie Performers. Joe Adell, that's card 712. Helio Ramos, there's Mitch Garver, we'll take a look at that. John Heasley, that's card 716. Chad says Merry Christmas refund? Now we're Julio. And Logan Allen. Warfield, he definitely does. We're just busy. Last few days have been a really, really long stretch for us. Tyone, Strider. There's Christian Pache and Clayton Kershaw on the the SP correction, the high number SP. This one looks like it's going to be the refractor to 673. Nowhere. 96 of 673. Let me move this off and we'll get started with box number 11. Cole Tucker and Oliver Ortega. Because I may need it. Christmas refund if my car warranty doesn't cover what's needed. Chad, what happened to your car? Were you the one that was saying something about 42 of 999 that you paid for something and then whatever part they replaced needed broke again or something like that? Or am I thinking I saw that somewhere else? Probably saw that elsewhere. Geo. CJ. Shane Boz. I don't know. I feel like I hear stuff from different people. I'm like, I don't know. We're also usually asleep when people are sending us messages and we just forget to get to them right away. Jensen Junk, that's an SP. Like the amount of eBay messages I've been yelled at for not responding, it's like, I need to sleep at some point. Sorry, guys. Colt Tucker. Strider. And Williams. Savage, I've yet to learn what sleep is, but yeah. I mean, if we had a, if we had a Griffey rookie auto, which we don't, you know. Oh, coach, I sleep. It's just on my own schedule. There is no schedule. It's kind of just sleep when you can. Gabriel Arias on the black and white. This is our second black and white. These are supposed to be like one every 4 cases. Isn't that what we said? One every 5? Nice Gabriel Arias on the black and white. Oof. Hopefully covered because I have a lifetime max care warranty through Chrysler, which they don't even offer more. Nice. Now, are they defining lifetime of the car? I guess that's where it depends on what your Tarek Scooble, that's gonna be an SP. What's up, 4K? Gotcha, lifetime of the car, no mileage. I like it. Well, then you would think they would do it no matter what. I understand if you don't offer it anymore, but you should be grandfathered into that. Is it a older car or is it semi-newer? John Gray. Cabrera. Nice, 2013, so it's not that old. Jack Lopez and Gary Sanchez, almost 10 years, but that's not bad by any means of the word. Gary Sanchez. Nice game used bat. I was gonna say, I think Gary Sanchez was unsold, but no. I'm thinking Glaber. I always confuse the two when it comes to putting them in spots. For sure. Oh, absolutely, Warfield. If we had our Griffey Auto, which, don't get me wrong, we have Griffey Autos here, but they're RPC. Yeah, Savage, exactly. Or you could just fall asleep. I guess you're just falling asleep. Clint Frazier, there's Saya. And Cole Calhoun. Juan Pez. Wander's first home run. Alec Manoa guy, that's card 710. Oh yeah. Hey, at least he asked his mom. Like, we've seen some that just flat out don't do that stuff. We've seen some interesting stories. There's been some very interesting ones, to say the least, over the last couple of years that I've gotten to see. Kenta Maeda, that's card 724. Exactly, Savage. You get the ones that do that, and then you get the ones that at least ask. Stephen Kwan. And Nate Lowe. Well, to be fair, Coach, I think we assume most people that come in are adults. And, you know. Ryan, we got another black and white Gabriel Arias, so nice rookie one. And, Gary Sanchez, I don't know how long you've been gone. Yeah, Savage, that's sad. Crazy to think. Just insane. I mean, no. It's crazy because from the Super Bowl 50 team, you figure that's 2 players, Nelly Cruz. And heck, even if you just look at San Diego State football, between him and Escobar within like 6 months, 7 months, like it's a tough loss for football. What's up? Muziati. So it's kind of funny, with Muziati we have his rookie card in Heritage, and in Bowman we have his first Bowman, all in the same couple of weeks of release. Manager of the Year, Gabe Kapler. Hunter Green. And Schwarber. That's going to be card 722. Yeah, Franco Harris today. It's been an interesting cycle of sports. Like, just the players we're losing. It's tough. Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Feltner's going to be card 707. That's an SP. Jeremy Pena, Lavastidia, CJ. I don't know, Savage, that's a tough one. Julio. He definitely was one of our best players, for sure, over that first few years. Danielson Lamet. Yeah, he was solid. I was sad. I think we traded him, if I remember correctly, and I remember just being sad that he left us, so it was just tough. You just never know. Yeah, we released him. Gotcha. I couldn't remember if we released him or traded him. K-Bear Ruiz, that's card 705. Hey, that is Juan Soto on the auto. Was not expecting a redemption there. Didn't see the blue, so nice one right there for the Soto spot. You are due to receive a real one auto. I love when the redemption just sneak up on us. That's auto number 5 for the case. Right, Robert? Awesome pickup. It was one of those, like, I didn't think to be like, oh, cool. Like, I pulled the 4 there, and we still had our stuff, so I thought nothing of it. Nick Allen, that's going to be card 704. Yeah, it was sad to see Andrew Luck go. Just crazy the way all that worked out, too. There's Cole Calhoun. Franco Harris was handing out food with Najee Harris last week. Dang. Pez. And Hunter Green, rookie performers. Guys, after this case, so in just a few packs, I'm gonna put some up and we are going to, I'm gonna get up real quick, take a small walk around the office. My leg is starting to get just a little stiff from sitting here, so I want to move around just a bit. Torque. I'll put all the boxes closer to the middle of the screen. There's Birdie. And probably less than 5 minutes. Just more of a stretch out the leg. Bryson Stott. Amazing Willie captains the NL. Mr. Brandon Marsh, that last pack. Stephen Kwan. Have I been sleeping, Brandon Marsh? I think I've been throwing down the ones I remember too, but... Nate Lowe. Mark Cole is very. Cabrera's 500th homer. Yeah, no problem. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna move these boxes closer to the middle of the screen. Got 4 boxes here and 8 boxes in the back. I'm gonna take just a quick 5 minutes. Be back probably about 11:48, 11:50 at most. See if I can get this to spot focus for you guys. Or not. Yeah. Alright guys, literally give me like 5 minutes, we'll be right back. Let me just, no, not even a smoke break, I don't smoke, I just need to stand up and stretch my leg real quick. Be right back guys.
if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday.
Alright guys, we are back. Thank you for letting me take that quick intermission. Hopefully it didn't take too long. In the meantime, I did drop all the prices on any remaining available groups. If you guys are interested in any of them, just let me know. If you guys already paid shipping for one group but still want a group in this one, just let me know and we will refund shipping at the end of the break. If I see more than one order. Same goes with if you want a group in Optic. We'll drop it, no big deal. Coach, I did confirm you do have the Boston spot. I think it just took a while, like website was being a little slow to confirm that you had the spot. But you indeed do have the spot. So, let's get you some Nomars. Noma! Or as I like to call him, Mr. Ham. Yeah, Coach, sometimes the website... There's one day, actually, the website took forever to bring up our orders, and it was still showing some stuff. So, like, certain teams sold, like, 2 or 3 times. It was like, what just happened? And it was because we couldn't see the order. They were showing as hidden, but we couldn't see the order, so we sold them off. Yeah, maybe the website has favorite teams, for sure. It's like, nah, they can't buy it. We want it. It's really interesting the way it works, but I mean, it works really, really well for us in terms of the whole set it, forget it aspect. Like, the amount of sleep Chomps and I can get because of the website is a lot better. There's still 0 sleep had, but like, not having to watch Facebook posts for groupings and stuff like that has helped us immensely. Alright, guys. We got Ron Santo, O'Neal Cruz, Blake Snell, and Javi Baez. Coach, I promise we sleep. Just not during normal hours. Jacob, I was showing coaches having them. I think you grabbed them in maybe this break. If you grabbed them in Heritage, Coach grabbed them in Optic Choice. We have 2 breaks going today for player breaks, so let me know if maybe that's what it was. I did see you had several orders in there. Hassan Kim, Adam Frazier, and Josh Donaldson. Ryan picked up the Nats and the Marlins. Nice. Yeah, so I just dropped the prices. Pretty much we're down to $2 a player. We have 2 cases. It's not too bad. Essentially $1 per player per case. And you definitely get some cards. There's Jahmai Jones. Yeah, Coach, Optic Choice. And honestly, I'd say that almost plays in your favor a little bit better. Because Nomar only has the auto. Well, now you get 3 autos instead of 2. Kevin Cash. Cool. Gotcha, Jacob. Randy Dobnak. Kenzie Gore. I'm excited to open it. Joey Bart. We got Kevin Smith. Loved him in Mallrats on the silver. And Alec Manoa guy on the refractor. This one should be... it looks refractor. Should be to 673, but I've been deceived on some of these. Yeah, 504 is 673. No. I really do think somebody hit the nail on the head. We definitely need a new coach. Hunter Plinkington. Not a huge fan of Hackett. Yeah, it's going to be a tough sell for him to get signed unless the team really needs a backup. You know, I think originally we were kind of excited to get Nathaniel Hackett because Aaron Rodgers said so many great things about him, but in retrospect, maybe Aaron Rodgers said so many great things about him because he didn't like him and he wanted him out. Hunter Green, Kurt Suzuki, and Kenta Maeda. Yeah, I can't see him staying, but I don't know, like, it's gonna be a tough one. Wanya Pez, Cooper Criswell. I was happy to get rid of our last coach, but oof. In retrospect, maybe we were better. Guerrero's 3-homer game. So I don't know what Elway still has. I still think he has some stuff, but I think it's mostly Kasano, that's card 702. I think it's mostly I think Peyton Manning was supposed to take some sort of role. That is Emmanuel Rivera. Nice blue ink on card, rookie auto. Yeah, Elway, considering Elway was a quarterback, he cannot pick up a decent quarterback. At least draft one. We know Russell Wilson's still decent, like, he'll figure something out, like, we'll be okay there, but... Ugh. Struggle bus. Castillo. Yeah, very weird. And I agree, Hackett experiment is over once they hired a gaming coordinator. Jonathan India? I don't know. If Elway's still there, I kind of hope he is out the door also, but we'll see. Jonathan Diaz, that's an SP at 702. Mitch Garver. I mean, at this point, I'm sure Elway probably thinks he could go out there. Who knows? It's a rough one. That's the one where you're like, help me. Saya. Luis Garcia, that's card 703. Craig Kimbrell, we'll take a look at that. 675. Yeah, Adam. Letting him go. But honestly, like, I think fans would understand that one, and we still love him for his quarterback play, but ooh, his GM play, not so well. $721 on Eduardo Rodriguez. Savage says McDaniels looks like he got a bunch of swirlies. Aguero, Torque. And Josh Bell, we'll take a look at that one, 584. Third Bryson Stott. And the Rangers Rakers. Joe Ryan, rookie performers. Let me move this stack over. I'm gonna have to get up and grab a new box here in just a bit, but we're gonna be good for a little bit here. Should still have plenty of room for these 4 boxes, or these 3 boxes left. Montwade, there's Julio. Frankie Montas and Wade Miley, that's card 716. Logan Allen. Robert, I can try my best to remember. 2 homers in the corner. Brad Keller. Joe Adele, that's card 712. Bobby Witt Jr. Chad says he likes McDaniels. Rizzo. There's Edward Cabrera and Newpar. Let's take care of this Edward Cabrera. Nice rookie. White chrome to $9.99. $833 of $9.99. There's John Heasley, that's card 716. Or 718, something like that. Yeah, Robert Saleh is a pretty solid coach. Paul Calhoun, just double check that. Yeah, that's the only real knock on Shanahan is just playoff stuff, but he'll get there. He's still super young. Clayton Kershaw, that's 725. I think it's still crazy to see how many of the Commanders staff a few years back are now head coaches elsewhere and like successful head coaches. Brendan Marsh, Melendez. That's gonna be Robbie Ray on the Clubhouse collection. Nice piece of gray game used jersey. No, I didn't see Prime showing off his amputated toes. Musgrove completes the no-no. Chad's like, wait, what? Nelly Cruz, that's gonna be an SP. It was the first time he's allowed to publicly be talked about. Why is that? Like, why wasn't he able to talk about it before? You're saying, oh, so it's the first time he allowed himself to talk about it. Mitch Garver. Chad, they're talking about Deion Sanders. Primetime. Kapler, Manager of the Year. Saya. 707. I thought we were, I thought the way you were saying it was like he doesn't, like he had to wait a certain time. Greg Kimbrell. Gary Sanchez, and there's Matt Manning, rookie performers. There's Dinelson Lamet. Started from a turf toe injury. Ugh. What all exactly happened? Did it become like gangrene or something? Torque. And Josh Bell, that's gonna be 584. Savage is like, I don't know. Nick, NL Wise to start Rick. Chad, I'll give you one guess. Yeah, I'll give you one guess. And his initials are AB. Lewin Diaz, that's card 723. Gosuke Kato. He goes, oh, makes sense now. Yeah. Warfield got it. Granted, I think Chad got it and just was like, oh, does that make sense? Brooks completes Web Gem. Yeah. Interesting one. Jose, your kitty. And Aaron Hicks, that's 715. Yeah, that's fair. And Matt Brash, let's take a look at that one. No, AB. But I can see where you got the V. Like, I probably don't pronounce those very well or enunciate them very well. 702 on Ortega. Seiya. We got Renee Pinto. So guys, just a reminder, I did drop all the pricing on any available groupings left. If you guys are interested, head on over, grab your groups. We also have groups for our Optic Choice break here in about 2 hours. So I was gonna say Adam Vinatieri. Nah, Vinatieri has all his toes. To be fair, Antonio Brown has all his toes. He just almost didn't have all his toes. Chad says too many head injuries. I think seems like Lyon, he just flipped 1 year and Pittsburgh got rid of him. Yeah. They definitely hit some stuff really, really well from everybody else, that's for sure. Matt Olson on the game used memorabilia. Nice one right here for the Matt Olson spot. Congratulations on this one. Yeah, absolutely. I'll get knocked out between breaks here, Elliot. And that goes for any of you guys. If you guys pick up other groups, just let me know and I can certainly refund shipping. Or once I start going through it, I'll get that refunded as well. CJ Abrams, it just might take me a little bit longer if you guys don't give me a heads up. John Gray. Come on, Wade. There's Julio. George Kirby. Hassan Kim. Bobby Witt. Little General leads the NL. Yeah. Spencer Strider. Well, it doesn't even say that. It just says we can't guarantee the event or whatever, you know. Elliot, I think I'll be in that same debacle on Friday. I have a flight like 6 a.m. Friday morning. Trying to make it home for Christmas if I can. I will. 185 of 999, but it's supposed to snow something like 3 to 5 inches tomorrow morning, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be an interesting debacle. Griffin Canny. There's Ellie Harris Montero. Double Trouble. That's Vladdy and Tatis. Elliot, we are closed Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Kyle Bradish. At least officially. If we actually stay dark the entire time, it's a whole different story. That's card 701 on the Seabolt. But any breaker that's in town is obviously able to come in and do overtime if they want to. I think Chomps is probably off limits from being allowed to. And pretty sure Cat won't come in, but we don't know. And not sure on Diamond. I'd say your best bet is Diamond. I'll be out of town until Friday. Actually, I guess Thursday night, but I don't work till Friday, so. Tarek Skubal, that's going to be 709. Ozzy Albies. It's gonna be a color variation. So this is our second Ozzy Albies variation. We're not gonna find a base Albies in this one though, where it goes from black to blue because, well, as we've learned, this is a non-high number. Card 378. Savage says Chomps is gonna mope around like a lost puppy when you leave. Aw. What's up, El Jefre? How are you? Wander Franco, Ricky Performers. Let me move this off to the side. Clayton Kershaw, that's 725. Garrett Crochet, because he's fancy. Musgrove completes the no-no. No. Clint Frazier, Saya. And Ryan Feltner, that's going to be card 707. Alright, we're going to have our first black border of the break. These are print run at 50. Starling Marte covering up. That's going to be Marcos Diplin. Nice rookie SP right here. Print run at 50. Non-numbered. Nice one right there. Let's put that with that SP stack. Elliot, I will definitely be taking advantage of my weekend unless I get stuck here. Which, we'll find out. I'm really hoping not to, but if I get stuck here, I get stuck here. No biggie. Diplin is part of the Unsold Rockies, which is still available, only $12. Guys, that card probably goes for 10 or 6 bucks. If I get stuck, probably. I mean, what else am I gonna do with my life? Elvis Paguero, there's Torque. And Connor Overton. And L Wise to start Rick. But it also depends, like, if I can find other flights out and make it work, I still may try to get out. Stephen Kwan. I would imagine I'd somewhat know by tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I guess, give or take. And to watch if a flight comes in from Dallas to get us out. That's gonna be Max Scherzer on the Clubhouse Collection. That is a game-used gray jersey. Nice hit there for the Scherzer spot. Brotherly love. There's Nick Allen. That is card 704. Raver San Martin. That's going to be 652. Bradley Zimmer, Palante, and Rodon completes the no-no. Lewin Diaz at 723. Hunter Green. Bobby Witt. And Jake Myers. Look at that one, 532. Savage, what's your plans besides hanging out with Isabella and your mom and them? Anything crazy, or do you guys go over to other family members? Hunter Green on the Rookie Performers. Yeah. Zerpa, there's Kyle Schwarber, 722. Jan Durant. Pez. Adias. And that's going to be Michael Chavis. Let's just double check the Adias. Chavis should be to 673. I think this is the refractor. Looks to have more of that than the just base silver. $195 of 3. Actually, that is going to be silver. $195 of 373. Gotcha. Friday is mom's birthday. Gift exchange with my brother Saturday since the Eagles and Cowboys play. Gotcha. CJ. Brandon Marsh and Kapler, manager of the year. Christmas, the Sixers play the Knicks, so you're like, I'm going to be watching that. Nice. Julio. K-Bear Ruiz, that's going to be card 705. Turkey Saturday, Ham Sunday. I like it. Jack Peterson, and that's going to be Justice Sheffield, 556. Strider. And Nolan Ryan notches. Can someone at Chomps see if I have another package coming at Jay Schaefer? JS, will you do me a favor? Email shipping at chompslivebreaks.com. They'll be able to get you tracking info if you do. And if not, they'll be able to help find any potential missing package. Yep. Cayenne will take care of you. Unintentional sus phrasing, Savage? Empty box. What do you mean acknowledge it? Savage brought it up. I said the Sixers and Knicks play, so he's gonna be watching the game. I just don't watch basketball, so. Nice, Laren Lee. I know there's definitely some football games as well. I didn't acknowledge those. Tim McCarver and Brandon Crawford on our oversized box toppers. Aaron Hicks, that's going to be card 715. Derek Crochet. I mean, like, my mind just doesn't automatically go to there's basketball games. I just don't watch them, so unless somebody tells me something about it in the chat, I have zero idea. Amazing Willie captains the NL. Oliver Ortega. And I have nothing wrong with whatever they're doing. I don't watch basketball. They don't play defense. I'll watch college basketball all day long. There's Zach Greinke. Sonny Gray. And Cabrera's 500th career home run. Jansen Junk. When you were in junior high, you watched the Pistons. Ben and Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Price. Connor Overton. There's Kendall Graven. Let's look at that one. 603. I've yet to see a flip stock out of Heritage High number. Obviously, the odds are like 1 in 10 cases type of thing. Shane Boz. Yeah, when you have games that are 130 to 125, that's not defense. Like, I just don't... I don't like it. Connor Siebold. And one team isn't the entire league. So, that's where I'm at. Like I said, I'll watch college basketball all day long. Eric Hosmer. All-Star game literally almost ends near 200. Or it feels like it ends near 200 points each. So, that's all. I have nothing against the sport as a whole. I actually enjoy watching it when it's, you know, not have ball will shoot immediately. And to be fair, it's set up to be that way. They have, obviously, the shot clock and stuff on purpose for stuff like that. I'm not a fan. Thank you, Warfield. I know what a three-pointer is, bud. And I know they shoot them with more frequency. It's just, I'm not a fan of instantly going down and shooting. Again, difference of opinions. I personally don't like the NBA. I'll watch college basketball all day long. Alec Minogue, 710. Bobby Witt. Hunter Green. Hater. It's gonna be 528. You watched the UConn game yesterday? That's Adam's team, because the remote was across the room. CJ Abrams. Brady Singer. Let's double check that one. Okay. Lewin Diaz and John Gray. So John Gray is going to be our SP. Lewin Diaz is also an SP. This is probably going to be a refractor to 673, but clearly me and the refractors don't get along. It could be, nope, 540 of 673. Between the silver and the regular refractor, I struggle to find the difference. One's a little shinier maybe, but There was Julio. And Nelly Cruz, that's going to be a variation. Nice image variation for Nelson Cruz. Nice one right here. Top load this one. So the non-image variation, Nelly Cruz, shows him holding the bat out with his right hand, I think. Nice. He was. I don't know if he's still here. Savage, he was working on some deadlines. Alec Manoa guy, that's card 710. There's Gosuke Kato. Sad that's because this isn't Bowman Draft, bud. We get some in later today. Hunter Green. We actually don't have any eBay scheduled for it for probably about a week. Kenta Maeda. Ryan Mountcastle. There's Matt Brash. That's going to be card 547. Yusuke Kato. Yusuke Kato. Try to remember that one, Ryan. I know you're the one that was telling us that last time. I just always forget it. Yeah, I remember you telling us you took Japanese and Spanish. It was just one of those, like, Japanese in college, not Japanese in Spanish. That was dumb. With Merrifield, there's Daniel Casano. That's card 702. Rene Pinto. Japanese and Spanish would be wild. Absolutely. Be like, say it. And Martinez's 3 home run game. Nothing super crazy. We did get a Nelson Cruz variation. We also got the black border of there's a black border of Marcos Diplin, an Aussie image variation, some silvers, but nothing super crazy. That is JT Real Muto on the auto. Blue ink on card. Nice one right there. Beautiful hit. Yeah, look away, Chomps. Joe says, concrete poured by yours truly. That is all. Be back later, Chompers later, Joe. Glad you finally got that done, my man. I know hiring people is driving you nuts. Bobby Witt Jr., rookie performers. Yon Duran. And Jonathan Diaz. Jeremy Pena. CJ. And Luke Williams. You hate workers around the holidays? That makes total sense. See you in a while, Joe. Julio. Bobby Witt. O'Neal Cruz, rookie performers. Wade Miley, that's going to be card 716. Spencer Strider. And that's going to be Rylan Bannon. Savage says, Isabella's second box of Wrestler still hasn't shipped. I'm sweating it out a bit now. Adam says, okay, who bought the Phillies while I was checking out? Adam, were the Phillies and was JT and the Phillies there? Seager. Nice Corey Seager. He was. Oof. 193 of 373. Jason's like, I did. Yeah, you guys should have all bought them earlier. Card 721 on Eduardo Rodriguez. Adam, next time just pay and I'll refund your $5. So many people lose out because of the Patreon code. It's like, just pay and we'll refund it. Like, we know who's Patreon at this point. Melendez. Stephen Kwan. Hot Rod, a hit with the late voters. Adam, that'd probably be helpful too. Or just memorize it. It's not like it's a insanely difficult code usually. Yeah, I was like, Jason's like, I haven't memorized for this reason. Yeah, Robert, unfortunately that's usually how that one happens. Eric Hosmer. Homers and 8 strong. Ryan, you're not supposed to share it. Even if it just rhymes with. I deleted it too, so you're good. It was just one of those like, near. What's up, Big Sip? I have no idea why you guys signed Correa, my man. Giants got cold feet and you guys ended up with him. Hunter Green. And John Heasley. Savage. I'll boot you. Kosuke Kato. Goose K Kato. Sea Otter says new Mets were duped. They thought they got a discount. Frankie Montas and Tatis's 3-game homer. Clayton Kershaw, that's going to be card 725. Javi Baez, that's definitely going to be something. That's an image variation for Javi Baez. Nice one right there. He's like, that doesn't look like all the other cards. Kendall Graveman and Brian De La Cruz, rookie performers. Seiya. And Ryan Feltner, that's card 707. Sandy Leon, let's take a look at that one. 654. I was like, he's normally not in that last spot. So I don't know what his card looks like normally. Some of these guys, I know exactly what they look like because I pass it several times in that last spot. His was not one. Amos thrills the Kansas City crowd. Cole Calhoun, and there's Dinelson Lamet. That's going to be an SP 718. Castellanos and Torque. Juanya Pez. It's gonna be Nelly Cruz on the Clubhouse Collection and Peguero right behind him. Nice one right here for the Nelly Cruz spot. You got the image variation, and now you got a piece of his bat. Definitely some homers in that one. I think we've gotten 2 autos out of this case so far. Looking for another 2. Still looking for our purple chrome hot box. It's gonna be battery mates. Just rough estimates. It's possible that you only get the 3 autos, but we're hoping for 4. That seems to be kind of what it's been. K-Bear Ruiz. Another one of one seems a little out of the question, but hey, don't threaten me with trying. Ha-Sung Kim. Brandon Drury, and there's Sonny Gray on the refractor. This one should be to 673, but every time I say that, it's been to 373, so we'll find out. 125 of 673. Later, Warfield. Strider. Bobby Witt. Yeah, that was the Kimbrel. Means completes the no-no. That was the one that Big Sip instantly went and got. He was like, mine. Brad Kellett. Alec Thomas. There's Nick Allen. That's card 704. Rylan Bannon. There's Ellie Harris Montero. It was the unsold grouping that went in, like, all of a sudden it was like 5 people were trying to buy it at the same time. There's Twerk on the rookie performers. It's kind of interesting though, you get to see whose internet works faster. Michael Chavis, who hears it faster, stuff like that. Brandon Marsh. Melendez. Javi Baez and Nelly Cruz. You know what's funny though, Adam? And here's what I've realized. You'll let us know when somebody's on an unpaid grouping until you're like, I'm gonna go grab them. So you'll go do that first. Which I totally respect. It's just funny. It's like, look, he's trying to sell all these other teams for us, but he's not trying to sell the team he wants once he realizes. There's Shogo. I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just accusing you of being smart, I guess, if anything. But Bryce Harper, NL MVP. Craig Kimbrell, there's Kyle Schwarber, that's going to be 722. Yeah, Salt Hill, I mean, obviously, like, if every group sold, it's great, but we'd rather you guys get the cards. We don't want to keep anything. So we'll lower prices and stuff if you guys want them. You know, obviously they're more than welcome to be yours. Jeremy Pena, CJ Abrams, especially this one. We know it's a longer break, so we don't want to delay the start of it to try to sell everyone off. And then inevitably not everyone's going to sell anyways, so. Alright guys, I need grab another card box real quick. Give me just a second. We are out of room in this one. Adam, yes, we are working on that, my man. We are absolutely working on that. Yeah, Adam. I get most of those messages. The Matt Chapman. Yeah. We definitely are working on it for you, my man, Nick Allen. That's card 704. That is Craig Kimbrell. We know we can't pull his 1/1 Superfractor anymore as of last week. Nice one right here. This is going to be the 999. 343 of 999. But yeah, we're working on it. Otto Lopez, there's the single season strikeout record. Lewin Diaz, that's going to be card 723. Connor Plinkington. Hunter Green. And Walsh's game tying slam. Aaron Hicks, card 715. Juan Yepez and Cooper Criswell. Cabrera. Josh Hader, there's CJ Abrams on the Rookie Performers. Brandon Marsh, Melendez. Oliver Ortega, that's card 702. There's Andrew McCutcheon on the game used memorabilia. Colby, coming out to you, my man, on the gray jersey. You said you got the Starling Martes earlier. You couldn't get the Starling Martes earlier. But we've gotten you some nice McCutcheons, my man. Adam, I have it scheduled for 2:30 Central. I thought this was going to actually take me a lot longer. Seaver Sparkles in brief appearance. As of right now, this is looking like we'll probably be done with this about 1:30, so. Midfield Rays. Yeah, Adam, I'm excited for it too. I opened one box of Choice yesterday. I really liked it. I'm obviously looking forward to it. Tarek Skubal. 709. Did you buy anybody else or just the Panini Point spot? Keston here. We'll take a look at the back of this one. That'll give you time to put these cards in numerical order. Nowhere. That gives me time to run and pick up some stuff. Penny Baseball, there's Mayberry's first start. You bought the Cardinals and Twins unsold, as well as Jordan Walker, Yepez, and Nuke Bar. I like it. John Gray. You do all your sets by alphabetical order? Nice. So I have a couple of sets I hand collated. I did them by number, but that's just because I was just going to put away a set. Carlos Rodon. But I can see alphabetical being a thing. I feel like for me that just would take me so much longer. I'm like, I'm just going to lay these out and put them in number order. Jansen Junk, that's card 720. There's Eric Hosmer. Yeah, that makes sense. Altuve's walk-off grand slam. I totally can respect where you're coming from on alphabetical. Torque. Connor Siebold. Nice. Grayson Stott. And Giancarlo Stanton. That is going to be an image variation. This also comes from the low-numbered Heritage set. Honestly, not sure why they did this. Like, why not just give us the high-number stuff? I don't know if it was just they forgot to put these in, so they're making up for it by putting them into here. But I think like 3 of our 4 have been low-number Heritage. Which again, I'm cool with getting the SPs. We're getting them at a higher frequency than we would have. Bobby Witt. There's Julio on the rookie performers, but it's just weird. That off to the side. Move this off to the side. Alright, guys. Last 4 boxes, if I can grab them. I have T-Rex arms, so sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Can we get a box topper auto out of our last 4 boxes? We are still looking for a auto hot box, and I believe 2 autos, give or take, just based on what we typically see per box or per case. But we'll see. So Robert, the combo auto cards are 1 in like 10,000 packs. Super tough pulls. But I will certainly try my best to get one. We got one last week. We got Starling Marte on the box topper. Look away, Colby. Adam's like, so you're saying there's a chance? Oh, there's absolutely always a chance. It's just a matter of, is it guaranteed? No. If everyone concentrates real hard, that works. I mean, we can squint really, really hard and try to pretend there's an auto on the Clubhouse collections. That we can definitely do. Empty box. Colby's like, that never happens. Like, what the heck? The one time I don't win them? Yeah, you want one of the hidden treasures? Empty box. Alright, we got Leroy Stanton on the buyback from 1973. We're going to top load this real quick. That's funny, Colby. You saw Gonsolin pitch in LA first week of August. Nice. Chris Bryant and Charlie Blackmon on the oversized. Gonsolin's tough when he's healthy. It's just a matter of staying healthy. There's Joe Adele. That's going to be card 712. Carlos Rodon. It's going to be card 678. Nice. First game right after they played the Padres. Elite Company. Hunter Green. And John Heasley, that's going to be card 713. I think I've been saying all day it's 716. It's like, yeah, I know it's an SP. Just got the number wrong. There's Trevor Story. That's definitely going to be an image variation. Nice hit there for the Trevor Story spot. Tribute night for Vin Scully. That is... I'm glad it was a cool event like that, but I'm still sad we have to have a tribute night for Vin Scully. Cornerstone of the franchise for several years. Decades even. There's Vladdy Baby, All-Star Game MVP. There's Clayton Kershaw, card 725. Yeah. It was just a matter of time, just one of those, like, didn't expect it. Just a sad feeling. Wit, Kiner Falefa, there's Plinkington. Steven Ridings, there's Nolan, first to 20th to reach 300 with wins correctly. Kurt Suzuki, there's Ryan Feltner, card 707. Seiya. And that's going to be Brian De La Cruz on the game-used bat. Nice rookie bat for the De La Cruz spot. Ryan's like, I got that one. I like it. Sonny Gray. There's Yepez. And Lindor's 3-homer game. Nice. Unsold Marlins. I like it. Full of Zvery. Kyle Schwarber. That's going to be 722 SP. Daz. And Luke Williams. Bobby Witt Jr. And favorite pair of the Red Sox. Rafi and Xander. It's a sad one right there. Jeremy Pena, Lavastidia, CJ. And K-Bear Ruiz, card 705. Julio. Carlos Rodon, that's going to be card 678. Robbie Ray with the Cy Young Award. Brandon Marsh and Dinelson Lamet, that's going to be card 707 on the SP. Bolwecki. There's Brady Singer, let's take a look at that, 640. There's Torque. And Say on the rookie performers. Bryson Stott. And Nelly Cruz, that's going to be a high number SP, card 719. Stephen Kwan. And that's going to be Hosmer, 550 on that one. One pack to go in box number 9, give or take. 9 of 20, well, 9 of box 2, case 2. Santo Excels and final All-Star game. Let's move this down, move this to the side. Still looking for our purple chrome hot box in these last 3 boxes. It's going to be Kenta Maeda, card 724. Brendan Donovan. There's Starling Marte. For a second there, Colby, I thought that might have been a variation. I was just like, what? Cabrera. Gavin Sheets. You're like, I would have cried. I respect that. 702 on the Castana. Bailey Over. And Connor Overton. Saya. Kenzie Gore. Carlton, the People's Choice at catcher. Luis Garcia, that's card 703. There's David Peterson. That's the first time I've seen him, I think, today. Or at least the first time I've noticed him, card 698. Plowecki. And welcome to the Shoto. That's Shohei and Soto. I think that's the first time we've seen it. Maybe second time, or I've kind of glanced through them. But if there is more than one, they get doled out evenly amongst both of you, since there's Shohei and Soto on it. Bryson Stott, there's Hunter Green. And Reese Hoskins, blue ink on card auto. Nice hit there for the Hoskins spot. Congratulations on this one. We got JT earlier, now we got Hoskins. Heck of a card right there. Congratulations. Still looking for one more auto, give or take, to get to 4. Corbin Burns on the Cy Young. Wade Miley, that's card 713. Spencer Strider. Was Reese Hoskins on the unsold list too? Brendan Drury. If so, oof. Well, Jason, it's a good thing you know the Patreon code by heart. Karen Duran, Rookie Performers. Because, sounds like you got a steal for 12 bucks. Joe Adele at 712. I mean, figure even if they're $5 autos, which we know they're not, you spent what, 2 bucks? Ella Harris Montero. Not an SP. Bench Blast, 3rd homer of the game. Brandon Marsh, there's Melendez. Josh Harrison's going to be 717. And Shogo. Daz. Yannick Diaz. Jeremy Pena. And Nick Plummer. Lamont Wade Jr. There's a Julio. Stephen Kwan, that's a nice rookie, and Gilbert completes the no-no. Nice hit here for the Kwan spot. You got the white base chrome to $9.99. 249 of 999. Let me move this off to the side, guys. We have 2 boxes to go. One of them will contain our purple chrome hot box. Alright, our last box is going to be our purple chrome. Torque. Eduardo Rodriguez, that's card 721. Let's flip it just to be safe. Bryson Stott. And Joey Bart. First time we've seen him in that last spot. Stephen Kwan. And that's going to be Rangers Rakers. Josh Harrison, that's card 717. Castillo. There is Vladdy Baby on the auto. Blue ink on card. Auto. Nice hit there for the Vladdy Baby spot. Congratulations on this one. Beautiful hit. Love the CN Tower in the background. Corey Seager on the white chrome and Jonathan India Rookie of the Year. Let's top load the Seager to $9.99. $144 of $9.99. We've definitely gotten some really good ones. This is not one of those breaks you can be mad at for what you got. Montero, there's Daniel Castano, 702. I know, Robert, you kind of wish you picked up the Phillies earlier when you were wanting them, but aside from that, this has been really good. Clint Frazier, there's Seiya. Chris Bryant. And Luis Garcia, that's going to be card 703. There's Taylor Walls. Lowecki. And Reggie Sparks AL to early lead. Joe Adell, that's going to be card 712. Raver San Martin, that's going to be card 652. Palante, there's New Bar on the rookie performers. Hunter Green. And John Heasley, card 713 on the SP. It feels a little thicker, but I think we already got an auto, so it shouldn't come out of this pack, whatever it is. Williams, Kirby, and Bobby Witt Jr. It always gets me really excited when you see like Bobby Witt in that last spot, because you're like, okay, be something good, be something good, be something good. Jose, your kitty. And Catfish Hunter exits the All-Star Game start. Jonathan Diaz, that's card 711. Jeremy Pena, CJ, Lopez, and Gabriel Arias. Julio, Brandon Marsh, and Nolan Ryan, 4th no-hitter, matches Idol Koufax. Melendez. There's Wade Miley, that's going to be card 716. Strider. And Justice Sheffield. Two homers in the corner. Alright guys, last box. This one should be our purple chrome hot box. Unless we got tops in a weird way, but pretty consistent with these for the most part. Yep, there's purple chrome. MJ Melendez. Ivan Castillo, we'll flip this one. That's going to be Juan Yepez on the purple chrome. Nice one right there for the Yepez spot. So guys, I'm going to top load any and all rookies right away. Any others, I will put in a sleeve and then we'll top load them either at the end of this break, right before I go over the recap, or they'll just be top loaded before they get to you, one of the two. Griffin Canning, Musgrove completes a no-no, and Carlos Rodon. Set this one off to the side. Steven Ridings. Jonathan Diaz, that's card 711. And Mackenzie Gore, nice rookie pitcher as well. Right there. Tony Kemp. And Alec Thomas, nice rookie right there as well. Seems like we are definitely getting more rookies in this one. Hopefully we'll get a nice Witt, Torque, Julio, one of those guys on these as well. It's a smaller set, so ideally we will, but as of right now, we'll just take what we get. Juan Yepez. Matt Manning, and there's Liam Hendricks. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Give me just a second. Alec Bohm. Brandon Marsh. Wade Miley. That's going to be our SP. And Christian Pache on the purple chrome. JBJ. Aguero. And Yusei Kikuchi. Strider. And Michael Chavis on the purple chrome. Hunter Green. And Edward Cabrera on the purple rookie chrome. Nice one right here. We're going to top load it. Joe Adele and Trevor Story. He always looks like he's thinking about something super serious. Rawanzi. Cabrera, and there's Drew Smiley on the purple chrome. Let's leave this one up. Nate Lowe. Roberts. Brotherly Love and Jake McCarthy on the rookie SP. The Sneaky Snakes, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jake McCarthy. John Healy, that's going to be an SP. And there's Jack Lopez. Now a Tiger did start off as a Red Sox. I actually get him confused for groupings now because I could have sworn he was a Red Sox forever. But must have been traded at some point or switched teams, or released. Something along that line. Helio Ramos. There's Torque. Rodon and Ivan Castillo on the purple chrome. Muziati. Dinelson Lamet's gonna be 707. Carter says, who's a happy guy? I'm a happy guy. Nice Vogelbach. Yeah, Carter, Chomps and I were talking about this morning. We're like, Carter made it seem like he was okay with the move the more and more he thought about it, but we're like, deep down inside, Carter's like, nah. Bryson Stott. The only bummer is, did you guys miss out on people because you were convinced you had so-and-so signed? Nelly Cruz, that almost looks like it's gonna be something. That is gonna be a color swap. Nice one right here for the Nelly Cruz spot. Take a look at a base here in just a moment. That's gonna be two variations for the Nelson Cruz spot. We do have Giovanni Moran on the purple chrome rookie. Top load this one. Yeah, I'm sure. Hunter Green, and that's going to be Michael Kopech. I still say trust him, but obviously something happened. I don't know what made them change their minds on signing him. Nelly Cruz. So, difference on this one's going to be black instead of green, so it's the team color swap. That is still an SP, and Hassan Kim on the purple chrome. Josh Reddick. Guess we'll flip this one around just to be safe. And Theoberto on the purple chrome. Say it. Kapler. And Andrew McCutcheon. Savage says, I finally had my first terrible experience with a customer buying a print. What happened, Savage? Bobby Witt. Clayton Kershaw, 725. And Kevin Smith, Loveter, and Mallrats on the purple chrome. Well, supposedly they were in the, supposedly they were on vacation together, Carter. Is what somebody in the chat was saying earlier. I don't know how true that is. There's Jorge Polanco in the Clubhouse collection. Let's top load this one. And and George Springer. We're going to sleeve this one up. We'll top load it here in a bit. Either way, I think something came up on the physical that allowed them to kind of do that. Yoel Pozo on the rookie purple. But something happened. Just a matter of what, you know? Ryan Feltner, that's card 707, and Matt Olson on the purple chrome. Sleeve this one up and we'll set it off to the side. Alright guys, so here's what we have. We have a stack of purple chromes. We'll get these top loaded probably at the end of this break. On our buybacks, Leroy Stanton, Vicente Romo, Leroy Lee, Bill Buckner, and Bill Bonham. Let's go over our relics. Jorge Polanco, Brian De La Cruz, McCutcheon, Nelly Cruz, Hosmer, Scherzer, Matt Olson, Robbie Ray, Gary Sanchez, Mookie Betts, Mike Yastrzemski, Kepler, Corbin Burns, Julio, and Andrew Vaughn. Let's look at our chromies. Yoel Pozo, Kevin Smith, Giovanni Moran, Castillo, Jack Lopez, Jake McCarthy, Cabrera, Liam Hendricks, Alec Thomas, Mackenzie Gore, Yepez, Corey Seager on the white, Stephen Kwan, Craig Kimbrell, Sonny Gray, Corey Seager, Lewin Diaz, Michael Chavis, Reddick, Cabrera, Kevin Smith, Cole Tucker, Pache, Cole Tucker, Stroman, Contreras, Stott, Seiya, Helio, Short, Hicks, Joan Duran, Royce Lewis, Hunter Green, Liam Hendricks, Nate Pearson, Javi Baez, McCutcheon, and Bradley Zimmer. Yeah, Carter, I totally get it. It's a tough one. It's a tough situation. Yeah, Seeger Spot did okay. There's Nelly Cruz. This is the color swap, so that's what switched. Trevor Story is going to be an image variation. Giancarlo Stanton is an image variation from the low number set. Javi Baez, image variation. Nelly Cruz, that's going to be a action image variation. Marcos Dipplin, that's the black border print run of 50. Ozzy Albies, this one's going to be the image variation, or the color swap, sorry, from below number set. I'm not sure if this switched or if this switched. Gabriel Arias on the black and white color. Javi Baez, this one is going to be a color swap. So this is, Tigers should have been green, that should have been black. Scherzer on the action image, this again, that actually isn't from that. Sorry, Rizzo on the color swap, so this one, the circle is normally pink and the player is black, that's what swapped there. Chris Bryant, black and white image. Clayton Kershaw is an image variation. Ozzy Albies is going to be an action image, again from the low number set. And Byron Buxton, same situation, image from the low number set. All in all, I'd say we did really good with our variations. And our autos, we did really good. Vladdy Baby, Rhys Hoskins, Real Muto, Emmanuel Rivera, Juan Soto, Redemption Auto, the real one auto, Jim Palmer, Andrew Vaughn, John Mayberry, and Matt Olson. Really, really good break, guys. We have another player break coming up at 2:30. That is a one case optic choice. If you guys want in on that and you did not get a team, we do have unsold groupings currently selling on our website. Same place you guys access this. Just go back to the homepage, chompslivebreaks.com, and you'll be able to see the optic break there. I will be back probably about 2:15, give or take. Get the stream started, get ready to go on that one. For now, you guys have been Chomps. See you guys in a bit.